All right, so today we're here with Star, and one of the issues that Star is having is some separation anxiety, and then also being reactive to little animals or some like rabbits when they're out on walks. So to help Star kind of overcome this, both of these, we want to work on her confidence, and then also working on her ability to stay still and gain that kind of self-control for both situations. So where you can use these exercises to help her with that. The first thing we're going to do is a focus exercise. So what we're looking for is for her to make eye contact with us, and we're going to first start this, we'll use our 5 for 5 rule for all for this and our sit stay. A focus exercise, we want to first increase duration slowly and have 5 times where you get the same duration successfully over 5 time periods of training. And then you'll increase the duration to another, to say 5 seconds to 10 seconds, 10 seconds to 15 seconds, and so on and so forth. I would say once you get to 30 seconds, that's about good, and you can stop at that point. So the focus exercise you'll use to eventually, you'll see a rabbit and you'll tell her to focus, and it means look up at your face, okay? And we'll want to practice this in the home when it's nice and quiet like it is now, and then slowly increase distraction. So maybe when the kids are home, if they're running around playing or they're doing things around the home and walking around, that would be the next great step, to have her do the same focus exercise with other people walking around, then go outside, go in your backyard, then go in your front yard, and then slowly increase how challenging it is until she can be successful where you say focus, and she'll look up at your face and cancel out all other distractions. So what you'll do, grab a treat or two, put them in your hands, and just go ahead and put them on your knees like this, and look to her to make eye contact. Focus. When she makes eye contact, you can give her the treat. Focus. Make sure you say the word again when you give her the food reward. I counted up to 5 seconds, so we've gotten up to that duration. The next thing we want to do is to help her. So right now, she won't be ready. If a rabbit runs by on their walk later today, she won't be ready to do that. So I am teaching her an emergency U-turn, and say you see a rabbit or a chipmunk, a squirrel come up, just do this U-turn quick, pull her away from it, so she's canceling that out. You're gaining control of her, she's not getting worked up, and then as soon as that passes, you can kind of go on and continue your walk. So I'm just going to use the word you as a marker word. And this also kind of helps with a little bit of loose leash training. Ready? Now I'm going to stop right here, say you, and have her turn, and then I'll give her the treat. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Start. Come on, good girl. All right, so I'm going to go a little at a different spot. Remember, when you're practicing this at home, make sure you're not stopping in the exact same location, because then she'll just anticipate that when you say you, it means turn at this spot, not turn always wherever you are. So make sure that you do vary that up. I'm going to try to go a little farther. I'm going to say, good girl. You. You. Good. Awesome. So you're going to be using this in the intermediary time period while you're working on that focus exercise at home and increasing the distractions. We'll use this between now and then to help her so she's not distracted at that point. To help with the separation anxiety, we want to start working on her sit stay, so you can eventually, again, increase duration, increase the distance for this one, how far you'll go. Remember, when you start getting to really challenging things like being out of visual sight, the first time you do that, pop behind a door frame and then come right back out, come back, give her a treat, and say stay. So first, we've gotten up to 10 seconds, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, 10 seconds. So give her a command to stay. Take it one step back. Stay. So with this one, I want to make sure that you say the command word when she's in the position, and then give her again a treat and say the same command word when you give her the treat. That's reinforcing that this is a positive experience. And again, when you get to more difficult levels, like going behind a door or shutting a door, that you'll want to come right back through the door. You don't want to first stand behind her for 10 seconds or however long the duration is. And then you can slowly work up to that. And again, it'll also be more challenging for her to do a sit stay for 10 seconds if other people are walking around, because right now it's quiet. And notice that she's the only one here and I'm standing very still. If the whole family's home and they're running around doing things, that will be very challenging. So the first time you do this with a kid's home, I would say stand closer to her like this and only count to maybe 5 seconds. Every time you do this, you want to be successful. If you get her to the point where she stands up, decrease the difficulty at least one more time so you end on a positive note, and then maybe end the session at that point. All right, so this is how we're going to help her work on her confidence and learn how to cancel out distractions when she's on a walk.